LEGO Mars Mission is a space theme that sees astronauts and aliens fight over crystals on Mars, and it ran from 2007 to 2008. It's the first theme that I see as part of the modern space era for LEGO, and in this video I'm going to rank every LEGO Mars Mission set. Number 17 is Alien Jet. It comes with one minifigure, the alien, and I don't like these alien figures that much for the theme. They look interesting but also ugly. This is a very small set that would pretty much be a polybag today, but the jet is just a weak build that doesn't have much to it. Number 16 is Mini Robot. It comes with one minifigure, an astronaut, and I like the orange and white color scheme for the astronauts. This is another very small set. The build for the robot isn't great, but it's kinda cute and I like the use for the storage container to hold stuff. Number 15 is Crystal Hawk. It comes with one astronaut minifigure. The build for the Crystal Hawk is okay for the size, but again it's also lacking. I like the shape of it, but I'm not a fan of how open the astronaut is on top of it. Number 14 is the MT-31 Trike. It comes with two minifigures, an astronaut and an alien. For the build, I'm never a fan of the Trike design with the three wheels. Besides that, the build is kind of weak to me with the cockpit not being fully enclosed, but it does have suspension and space to capture an alien in the back. Number 13 is the MX-11 Astrofighter. It comes with two minifigures, an astronaut and an alien. The Astrofighter build looks to me like a slightly bigger and better version of the Crystal Hawk, with this one actually having a cockpit and more filled out wings that makes this look more like a believable vehicle. And it looks good for a small ship, but there's not much else to it. Number 12 is the MT-21 Mobile Mining Unit. It comes with two minifigures, an astronaut and an alien with a jetpack. The build for the Mobile Mining Unit looks a bit outdated even for when it came out. I think it's a combination of those wheels, the windshield, and the side doors that look like the type of pieces you would see on older sets. But it has storage inside to hold a crystal and a detachable trailer that has a drill and a small drone vehicle. Number 11 is the MT-51 Claw Tank Ambush. It comes with two minifigures, an astronaut and an alien. The tank is a very weird but also fun build. The bottom has a more standard tank look with the treads and two containers, but above that is a mech that can rotate with arms including a claw and a disc shooter on top. The second build is an alien ship that has an interesting shape with rounded wings that can fold in, and looks quite cool that way. This is a very unique set for the theme, but it's not really my thing. Number 10 is ETX Alien Strike. It comes with three minifigures, an astronaut and two aliens. The main build is the Alien Strike ship, which looks like a bigger version of the ship from the Claw Tank set, with the similar rounded wings that can fold in, and I really do like that shape that makes it pretty unique, but as you will see, not as unique within the theme. The second build is a mining vehicle for the astronaut, which isn't as good, but it has a drill, a movable cockpit, and a stretcher in the back to capture an alien. Number 9 is the MX-71 Recon Dropship. It comes with six minifigures, two astronauts, and four aliens. The Recon Dropship build is a nice design that I like the shape for, and it has a maneuverable cockpit, a rubber-tipped missile under one of the wings, and two containers on the sides. The second build is another mining vehicle with a drill that can be carried by the dropship. And the third build is an alien ship that looks weird, but it's definitely another very unique design. Number 8 is the MT-101 Armored Drilling Unit. It comes with five minifigures, three astronauts, and two aliens. The Armored Drilling Unit vehicle is a beast with a bulky design that has a lot to it. It has suspension, a ball shooter, a drill that can move around and spin, and the back can open up to reveal a separate flying vehicle that looks good on its own with two containers on the sides, and another small bike that can be released from the back of the flyer. Then there's a small alien ship build, which is another similar alien build with the rounded wings that can fold in. Number 7 is the ETX Alien Infiltrator. It comes with four minifigures, two astronauts, an alien commander, which I like a little more than the regular aliens because it has a bit more detail to it, and a regular alien. The Alien Infiltrator build is a more unique ship for the aliens compared to the others in the theme, with a longer shape but still has the rounded wings on the sides. It has a weird spring shooter on one of the wings that I've never seen before in another set, and a drone that can detach from the back. And the most interesting feature is that it can fold to convert into a walker, that I don't like the look of as much, but it's a neat feature. The other build is a mech for the astronauts that looks a little blocky with a drill and a detector, also with a small flyer that can detach from the back. Number 6 is the MT-201 Ultra Drill Walker. It comes with three minifigures, two astronauts, and an alien commander. The Ultra Drill Walker is a solid, awesome build with a big man drill on top that can spin, has a rubber-tipped missile, also with a shuttle that can detach from the front, which also allows the drill to point straight down. The shuttle build on its own looks really good with some storage and another smaller vehicle that can come out of the back. Then for the alien, there is a small ship build that looks decent but is overshadowed by the main build that has a lot of good stuff to it. Number 5 is the MX-41 Switch Fighter. It comes with 2 minifigures, an astronaut and an alien. The build for the Switch Fighter is a nice sleek ship, and I always like ship builds at this size that makes it very swooshable. It has a container in the back, flick-fire missiles on top, and its main feature has it transform into a ground vehicle, which is just fantastic and it looks good both ways. Then the second build is an alien ship that I don't really care for. Number 4 is the ETX Alien Mothership Assault. It comes with 7 minifigures, 2 astronauts, and 5 aliens. This is the main alien set for the theme, with the biggest alien ship being the Mothership. It definitely looks like a bigger version of the other alien ships, but it looks awesome and has a lot to it. It has a handle on the bottom for easy swooshability, with a trigger to fire a rubber tip missile, 2 manned movable turrets on top, with also 2 more on the sides, and the front can separate to become a smaller fighter. Then for the astronauts is a weird defense base with a big air pump to fire foam missiles, and a small drill on the side that can slide side to side. Number 3 is the MB-01 Eagle Command Base. It comes with 8 minifigures, 4 astronauts, and 4 aliens. The build for the base has this main pump feature, which I guess is fun but doesn't look the best. But the fun is what matters most for a set like this. The pump can be used to either fire foam missiles from a movable turret, or can suck things from a container and move them to an elevator or to the ship. Other than that, there's just a small lab area at the top. Everything in the base really focuses on the pump feature. But there's also a big ship build, which is my favorite part of this set, with a pretty sleek design. It also has a handle on the bottom, 2 containers in the back, and the cockpit of the ship can detach to become a smaller ship, also with storage behind that for a jetpack. The last build is yet another small alien ship that isn't anything special, but an alright inclusion with a spinning turret. Number 2 is the MT-61 Crystal Reaper. It comes with 6 minifigures, 3 astronauts, an alien commander, and 2 regular aliens. I love the tank design of the Crystal Reaper. It has spinning saws in the front, a small rover vehicle that can be released from the back, and a good looking ship that can detach from the top that has arms, and one of those spring shooters. And what's left over can be used as a lab area. Then for the aliens, there is a small ship that looks pretty good for the size. And number 1 is the MX-81 Hypersonic Operations Aircraft. It comes with 5 minifigures, 3 astronauts, an alien commander, and a regular alien. This is the biggest set in the theme, with the aircraft being my favorite ship in the theme with a lot of features. There's a mechanism on top to lower a platform and release a small rover drilling vehicle. The 2 front cockpits can split off, which look uneven that way with the blasters on one side, but can be put together in a way that has both sides of the blasters on one cockpit and the other without, which looks better. Then behind the cockpits is a lab area with a container and a rubber tip missile above, with an easy carry handle on top. Lastly, for the aliens, they just come with a decent speeder ship. So that was my ranking of every LEGO Mars mission set. It's an alright space theme with some cool builds, but it's not the most memorable theme to me. But anyway, that's all I have to say. See you next time. Goodbye.